Hey, it's snowing. I turn down this. Yeah. So, I didn't know. I mean, I knew it was going to snow, but they said it was going to be um, around 7. But apparently, it had snowed through the night. More so, it seems like here in town than in my town, which I'm closer to the mountain. But that's okay. Uh, I still got to leave around the same time, and I'm only running a couple minutes late. I don't think that's too bad. Um, I'm just trying to wake up, honestly. My wife's sick. Well, first my kid had it. I don't know if he's done with it yet. I haven't. I didn't even ask him last night. Well, I did. He just said he's feeling okay, but I didn't actually get to sit with him because he was just resting, just from the 2 games prior. It does really take a toll out of you, a tournament. I noticed that with my 14-year-old, but then again, he was hurting quite a bit with his knees, so it was kind of a given. He wasn't sick, so that was kind of a one shot thing. He likes to hustle. Not the fastest kid. He knows it. He knows everything about himself, and he wants to change things. And I honestly believe, like, the difference that he's made, like looking now and then a year ago, totally different. Like, mindset is different too. It's not like totally different, because I mean, he's still got a lot of issues to work through. Like, when he knows something is in his head and it doesn't play out like it's supposed to in his head, he gets frustrated over it. And then it's okay. It's totally fine that he gets frustrated. I could see it, and I honestly, I mean, I smirk a little bit sometimes, because sometimes I'm like, come on, man, and you just sometimes I think he just tries to pawn it off a little bit. Sometimes, not not that it's not a bad thing. I sometimes don't think he realizes it until after the fact. And I think he does great with looking back at the things that he's already been through and learning from those, more so than watching football, because you can watch someone throw a football, and it's not that you couldn't learn from it. You can dissect, how a person stands and throws, but I mean, there's probably lots of people that do that, so there's a lot of other variables included with that, where the person is and everything else. But once you learn how to throw a football and you get fairly accurate, like, it doesn't go any farther than that, right? Like, you can build your arm speed and arm strength, so you can do all of that extra, but it's still pretty much the same. So going through it yourself, experiencing all of it, and then correcting, or even going through the mistakes and then correcting the next time, like, it's a great tool. And I know that he's picked it up, like, tremendously in the past year. So, and that's kind of how my oldest was. Like, when he was younger, he was not the fastest either, but he tried hard. Like, that's what he did. He put his heart out there, and he sometimes, pushed himself a little too much, and I think he goes through that now. Like, there are ramifications behind doing all of that. his body's hurt and all that other stuff. I'm like, it's really not worth going through it if, you know, you're not taking care of yourself. And that's what he didn't do. I mean, I like always tried to help him, always. He's like, no, I got it, I'm good. But in actuality, it just, you know, a band-aid. And now that he's older, he has to go through it, and he's working at a manual labor job, which don't help. Maybe in the future, if he gets a better job within the company, I'm not sure, but I just hope he feels better, because that's what I get through. You know, I go through that all the time. It doesn't matter really what day it is. I mean, some days it's like, well, besides the pinched nerve thing, but with my back in general, some days it is just like feels tolerable, you know, because you go through pain management yourself. When you go through it a lot, you learn to deal with it. You learn to alleviate some of it, or exercise so it kind of takes away some of the pain, but it's not always gone. Like it doesn't work like a switch. Sometimes it's just you're going through it all day long, and you just gotta tune out, or focus on something else, or try to go through something else. Kind of like, you know, if you stub one toe, my dad always told me, stub the other one so you won't worry about that other one. You know, that's kind of how it is. It really is. Not like I'm gonna hurt myself or anything, but it's like mentally, I know it's there. It's a given. So what am I gonna do now? Like, there's no reason to focus on something that I can't change right now. But what I can do is focus on my mentality, or focus on the things that I want to try to work on myself personally, or even just focus on people. Like, that's an all-day job. Just focusing on people, it'll make you tired. That's what I've been doing, whatever, the past 2 weeks. And it's not that I'm always, but when I'm a door greeter, or whatever, health ambassador, I think that's what they call it. And standing at the door, saying hi, handing out masks, that stuff like that. But every single person is just that. Every single person. So everyone's different. Everyone has different needs, wants, aspirations. Life, like, even two couples are different because they're just different. They're different people. So you know, it's always great to just be aware. You know, be aware of, hopefully, all the surroundings that you can be aware of, and just focus on being good, I guess. Pretty easy job right now. Yeah, I'm really waiting for basketball. If you can't tell, like, I know basketball is pretty much an everyday thing when the season starts, because you got all the different sports, or all the different levels. But just watching it in person is so much better than just watching it on TV. The experience alone, emotions, ups and downs and ups. You know, it's just so much better. And that way I can actually get to see what all the hard work does. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't pay attention too much in his practices if I go, but you know, I like to see what actually happens in the game, because that's where it matters. You know. So, anyways, yeah, both games are coming up soon. I gotta get going. Talk to you later. Have a good day.